Well, this is our 2018 Polaris Ranger 900 XP crew cab. It's the backbone of our farm. We use it every single day, and we pretty much just hop in it and go. And man, can you tell? I mean, there's just stuff everywhere. It just looks like junk. We've got friends coming over tomorrow, and I'm not even sure they'd want to sit in the back of it. So it's time to clean this thing up. Hey everybody, welcome to Yellow Dog Farm. Thanks for checking out our channel, everyone. It really helps when you click the subscribe button or hit the thumbs up and like if you like the videos. Helps everybody find our content and see what it's like to be on a hobby farm. So thanks for that. This thing is just a total mess. Hey Mama. She's everywhere with me now. But it was so bad, it took 20 minutes to just take all the stuff that was in this thing. I'll just put it on the video so you can see all the stuff that we took out of here, but you just couldn't believe all the stuff that was just floating around in this thing. Like I said in the intro, we'll just jump in this thing, throw some tools in it and go. I normally drive this one. Diane's got a 570 that she drives around. So it is time to clean this thing up, just get all the gunk out of it and get moving. So let me show you what it looks like inside. I've already rinsed the mud off of this thing twice, and if you look in here in the floorboards, they're just a nightmare. All right, and I tried to rinse out some of these console areas that you can see here, but they're so full of dirt that I couldn't find the drain holes, so I scraped all those out. The first thing we'll do after we take care of these floorboards is rinse all that stuff out. You can see the back here is just a mess. And I didn't know if you know, but the seats pop up and they have these wonderful containers. You wouldn't believe all the stuff I had in there. And now it's just time to get after that and get it cleaned up and give this thing some love. I take the door out, just take it out of its peg, get it out of the way, and then scrub everything out the way. Then once that's done, we can get the hose in here and just wash it out like it's designed to do. It's so messy right now that I couldn't do that if I wanted to. Well, I'm going to call this a successful round one. I mean, there's not piles of mud everywhere, so that's a good thing. But it's kind of crazy because you get it cleaned up, or at least you get the big pile of mud off of it, and then you can tell what really needs cleaning. So I think I'll have a round two tomorrow to try and finish this thing up. Man, it's a beautiful morning. I'm gonna take care of these guys and get back to the buggy. Well, I was getting the windshield set up to get ready to clean it, and I noticed that there's some damage to the clips that hold them on right here, and then there's one that's missing in the middle. The way that happens is I'll bring the windshield down. We'll take things, we run them lengthwise through here, and then they'll push down on the plastic, bow it, and it breaks the, they're called fender clips that hold them in there. So they're just little plastic buttons. I'll zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about, what the damage is, and then I'll show you this really slick little tool I've got that helps fix it. All right, there's the tool that'll pop these things out. I ordered it online along with the fender pieces, so let's get to it. Just slide that underneath, give it a little pop, and you can see that this thing came out. It was just sheared off from the monkey business we were doing with the buggy here. Get this one off. That one I pulled the center off because it was latched a little bit more, and I'll just pull that piece off. You can see that one's a little mangled too, so we'll put the replacements in. These came with this little box, and I'm glad I got a whole box of them because I knew that I was going to break this windshield again. It's just too easy to do, so I'm going to put this one in. There's what the new one looks like. It's just a plastic rivet. I'm going to press this one in here. I don't know if you can see in the video or not, but when I align these two holes, the windshield takes a little bit of a bow, so it can be challenging to get all the holes lined up and get it back in there. All right, let's tap that thing in. All right, let's open up this hood and take a quick look in there before we clean this windshield. So I don't know if you've ever opened yours before or not, but just two simple handy dandy connectors there, or latches. And here's what the inside of mine looks like. Awful dusty and dirty, but actually not too terrible. So I'm going to blow that out with the air compressor and maybe run the vacuum cleaner across it, and then we'll button it back up. Here's our last step. Okay, well there we go. This thing is all cleaned up. I'm not the least bit embarrassed to have our friends come ride in it. And I'll put the real important, I called it junk, but the stuff that we really need, that we use day to day in here, and I'll try to keep all the rest of it out. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. It's not always about riding horses and playing in the garden or working on the goat. Sometimes you got to do simple stuff like this too. See ya.